Good day, everyone. My name is Ovie Gideon from the Department of Science Education, Faculty of Education, DELSU University Abraka. This is my project story. I carried out a project on scaffolding as a teaching method and its effect on chemistry student achievement in Ethiope's local government area, Delta State, Nigeria. And this project was submitted to the Department of Science Education, Unit Chemistry Education, in partial fulfillment of the requirement of the award of Bachelor of Science in Education, BSc in Ed, degree in Chemistry. And the project was submitted in August 2025, which consists of 5 chapters, from chapter 1 down to chapter 5. This is my project story. Before I started the main project, I had to download related materials. So what I did was I picked up my laptop, I searched scaffolding as a teaching method and its effect on chemistry student achievement. So a lot of related projects came out from Kaduna, from Ekiti State, from Ebonyi State, but none of them was from Delta State. So I felt, okay, this is actually one of the reasons why I was able to carry out this work in Delta State. So after that, I downloaded all the materials. I got all the materials. After downloading, I started reading immediately. I prepared for as if I'm reading for exam, because I needed to know why they carry out the research, what is inside their research work, how was their result analyzed, and what was the result that was obtained. Then from there, I moved straight to the chapter 2, which is the effect of the downloaded materials. After downloading the materials, what is inside? I have to review their literatures. I have to write more on what scaffolding actually entails, the effect of chemistry student achievement. Then from there, we move straight to chapter 3, which is more of the population sample, the methodology that was used for the project. So I was able to get the population of all schools, all the secondary school in Ethiope's local government area through my supervisor. Then from there, I was able to get my sample, which is 2 schools, Abraka Grammar School and DELSU Secondary School. Remember, as long as I'm using something like this, I adopted a pretest post-test quasi experimental design. So DELSU was my control group, while Abraka Grammar School was my experimental group. But before I went there for the whole main project work, I have to carry out my reliability test at Castle Community. So I was there with my group, because we were about 4 in chemistry education that was carrying out a related project. So we went to Castle Community tutorial. That's where we carry out our reliability. We administered the CSAT question to them, which is chemistry scaffolding achievement test. We administered to them. Then it was a 30 question actually. They answered after about 20 to 30 minutes. We retrieved the questions from them. And the reliability of the test, when it was calculated, we got 0.89. It was Coda Richardson formula 21 that we used, which is KR formula 21 that was used for the calculation. And 0.89 was obtained, which is considered as a good result. It's above the acceptable result. Most projects work, their result is usually acceptable, but mine was good, which is kind of a bit ahead of an acceptable result. From there, I went to DELSU Secondary School and Abraka Grammar School to take permission from them that I'm about to carry out a research work on scaffolding as a teaching method in their school, SS2 to be precise. They agreed, so I designed the scaffold, the related materials and the rest. Then I started the journey to those schools for my research work. So after writing out my chapter 3, I proceed straight to carrying out the research work in Abraka Grammar School and DELSU Secondary School. I reached out to the management. I explained to them that I'm about to carry out a research work on chemistry scaffolding achievement test. They agreed. So I arranged my materials for my project work, my scaffold, and then the lesson note, lesson plan, and the rest were very, very much available before going there for the proper class teaching. So my first class, I got there, I administered the questions to them, which is a pretest before the main teaching. I administered the questions to them. The review was very, very low, because most of them didn't perform so well, and it's not really their fault, because it's actually a new concept. They have not seen those topics before, so it was new to them. The highest was around 11 11, 12, then the lowest was around 5, which is still very okay out of 30 questions. Then I look at the whole work of DELSU Secondary School and Tabeta Grammar School. I look at the whole work, it was actually very much comparable. So I continue with the classes. I started teaching DELSU Secondary School with our traditional lecture method, which is normal lecture method we know, traditional method we know. I taught, I explained the concepts to them, they all understood. I even gave them some work to play with. They all understood the concept very well. I went to Tabeta Grammar School, I did the same thing. But in the case of Tabeta Grammar School, I used scaffold to teach. I guided them more of I do, we do, and you do it. So that was the kind of concept we using for the scaffold in Tabeta Grammar School. So they all understood the whole concept very well. Then I even took them to the lab, the ICT lab, which is the computer lab, for effectiveness of my scaffold and for the effectiveness of the teaching. So after the class, I answered the question to those in Tabeta Grammar School and to those in DELSU Secondary School. Then from there, I started marking. After marking, I graded all their scores, and I make sure all my work was inputted into the Excel work for easy analysis. I met with my very good friend, Mr. Stanley, who is a lecturer in Faculty of Science, to help me out with the analysis. He explained a lot of things to me, a lot of things actually. He explained a lot of things, how to go about the analysis and everything. If Mr. Stanley is watching this particular video, I am super grateful, sir. And then after that, I met with my supervisor, who later directed me to meet my course advisor for more assistance. So she helped me, Dr. Ms. Agboro. She helped me with the whole analysis. She helped me to rearrange the work. She explained a lot of things to me again that Mr. Stanley have already explained. So he actually gave me more ideas on how to go about project work in case for my masters and any other degree I'm going for. So it was very, 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 very stressful. To be frank, it was very, very stressful. Then from there, we moved to the interpretation of the results. After the analysis, we moved to the interpretation. Then from there, the discussion of the results, the summary, the conclusion, and then the recommendation. That is the end of chapter 1 down to chapter 5. So for my research work, what did I even establish? What is the reason for the whole research? And what is that thing that I was able to get after the whole research? So from the research work, I established that scaffolding improved chemistry student achievement. Scaffolding as a teaching method, as a new method, actually improved chemistry student achievement. That's my first discovery. Number 2, scaffolding and lecture method can equally improve chemistry student achievement. So as long as I use experimental and control group, there was actually a significant improvement for the experimental group, and there's also a significant improvement for the control group. So there was an improvement for those that was taught using lecture method and those that was taught using scaffolding method. Then the last one that was achieved was the study is not sex bias, or the method used, which is lecture method and scaffolding, but I focus so much on the scaffolding, was not sex bias. So that's to say, not that it favors the male compared to that of female. No. It favors both. So it wasn't a sex bias method. And these are my recommendation for the study. Number 1, government should provide educational facilities. There is need for government to provide educational facilities such as scaffold, related materials, a lot of facilities, even standard equipped laboratory is going to help to aid understanding and comprehension, including student academic achievements. Number 2, they should reorganize the timetable to provide enough time. The timetable for most of the schools, they are 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes for chemistry, and sometimes they have just 3 periods in a week. So they don't have enough time to plan. They don't have enough time to teach the chemistry for students to understand. Then number 3, not just the chemistry, I'm talking about all science courses. Number 3, authors and teachers should practice scaffolding method. Scaffolding method is actually a very nice method, a very, very nice method. Most of us have been using scaffolding even before now. Scaffolding is more of, I will do it. I will show you how to do it. Let's do it together. Then after that, you will do it yourself. So scaffolding is more of, I do, we do, and you do. Just like if you look at some buildings, those things that are used to support the building is called scaffold. So scaffold is more of a support that aids learning, that help a student to learn faster. So scaffolding is naturally a bad method. So I really want teachers, authors to start using scaffold in terms of writing their books, their manuals, and the rest. Then lastly, teachers should be aware of WAEC and JAMB frequent topics. There are some topics that are very common to WAEC exam, to JAMB exam. I want the teachers to be very frequent with them so that they can be able to dish out the topic to their students for easy comprehension and for maximum academic achievement. These are the recommendations for my study. For my certification, this is to certify that this research was carried out by Ovie, Ogheneruro, Gideon, and the Department of Science Education, Chemistry Education Unit, Faculty of Education, Delta State University, Abraka, and it was signed by Mr. Tabeta Bethel Irivworho, my supervisor, and Dr. Mrs. J.I. Irivworho as the head of my department. And this work is dedicated to the cherished memory of my father, Ovie Jacob Omonde, for his love, for his values, and for everything he has done for me for over the years. I am sincerely grateful to his memories. Maximum appreciation to those that helped me out, most especially it will be wrong for me not to appreciate God Almighty for his support, his care, for always being there for me, because it was not really easy. God is indeed faithful. And to my amiable supervisor, my project supervisor, Mr. Tabeta Irivworho, I'm sincerely grateful, sir. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the care. Thank you for the guidance. Thank you for everything you do. I am indeed grateful for your help, for being your supervisee. I am indeed grateful, sir. And to my lovely course advisor, that's Dr. Mrs. Oyu Agboro, I am sincerely grateful, ma'am. Thank you for everything that you have been doing, right from 200 level down to date. You have been a great support, right from 300 level right down to date. You have been a great support system. Thank you for the help. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the analysis of my work. Thank you for even what you are still going to do, because I know that you're going to help me with more of how to analyze work, how to go about project work and the rest. I am super grateful, man. And to my HOD, Dr. Mrs. J.I. Irivworho, to Dr. Mrs. Bridget Poma, who is my school mother, I am sincerely grateful, ma. To Dr. Onorode Awuwore, I am grateful, sir. Mr. Stanley Edokpayo, I am sincerely grateful, sir. Thank you for always being there for me, always being there for my project work, for everything you have been doing, sir. I am indeed grateful. And to my lovely mother, I am grateful, ma. Thank you for everything you have been doing. Thank you for giving birth to me. I am indeed grateful. To my lovely siblings, my friends, my brothers, my sisters, I am super grateful. And to my big family of God Grace Ministry Campus Fellowship DELSU Shelter, I love you all, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. To all fans and lovers of Gido Academy, I love you all. To Mr. Casio, CCT tutors, and all my students at Casio Community Tutorials, I am grateful. To my very friend Awe Randy Onome, CEO Freeting Shot, Freeting Photography, I am grateful. To my very good friend, my secretary, Emakunu Jennifer, and all, I am also grateful, man. And last but not the least, to my very pom-pom, my P partner, that's Akpofure Ogene. Thank you for always being there for me throughout the writing project, the writing period rather. I am sincerely grateful. To Oyenike Anabe, to Prosper Praise, to Ligbo Victory, to all my friends that have been there for me right from day one to date. I am indeed grateful for your support. Don't forget, if there's one thing you must pick from this project, always appreciate everybody that I've appreciated. Always reach out to them, tell them that Sir Gideon said we should appreciate you. And apart from that, scaffolding is all about guiding students to learn. I do, we do, and you do. Subscribe to Gido Academy, because I'm currently working on a series now on how to write your project from beginning to the end, how to analyze your project, how to know the research design that you'll be using. If you love what I do, smash the subscribe button, and if you like this particular video, what are you waiting for? Like and drop a comment by saying congratulations. Officially, I am a graduate. Thank you.